In this video, I'm going to see if aliens are real and if the government has actually found out if they actually exist in our universe. I don't exactly know if they're 100% real though, but I'm going to show y'all some evidence that their chances of being real are really high. Sorry for my shirt, by the way. It's kind of wet because it was raining outside. I had to work out a little bit, but I got to work out later because it was raining. I can't really work out in the rain, but I'll do it later, like in a couple hours. But I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all, like, before y'all actually watch this video and everything else, do y'all think aliens are real from your perspective? Do you believe that they exist? Let me know in the comments. By the way, I'm doing this because Moist Critical or Charlie posted a video about it, and I was like, that's actually quite interesting because I don't usually do videos that he does stuff on, but I was like, this is actually quite interesting. I want to learn more about it, and I want to ask questions because I'm very curious what y'all think and want to explore the mind a little bit. So I'm going to show y'all some clips from this video. The video is like 5 minutes long. I'm not going to show the entire thing, so I'm going to show some clips. So here you go.
Let me be clear. UAP are real. Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries. I believe we are in the midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded by misallocated taxpayer dollars and hidden from our elected representatives and oversight bodies. For many years, I was entrusted with protecting some of our nation's most sensitive programs. In my last position, I managed a special access program on behalf of the White House and the National Security Council. As such, I appreciate the need to protect certain sensitive intelligence and military information. I consider my oath to protect secrets as sacred, and I will always put the safety of the American people first.
So it's quite interesting on the person actually speaking about this. And you'll have to remember this is under oath. This is literally, they think they're telling the truth. So they have to be telling the truth, right? Like they literally have to. This is under oath. So we have to believe that everything they're saying is true in their eyes.
Over the last decade and a half, I learned that certain UAP programs were and are operating without any of these elements. Although much of my government work on the UAP subject still remains classified, excessive secrecy has led to grave misdeeds against loyal civil servants, military personnel, and the public, all to hide the fact that we are not alone in the cosmos. A small cadre within our own government involved in the UAP topic has created a culture of suppression and intimidation that I've personally been victim to, along with many of my former colleagues.
Maybe this is true. I do believe that aliens do exist. It's very, like, egotistical of humans and Earth to think that we're the only ones that are alive. I guess you could say there are organisms in this universe. So I do believe that there has to be at least a couple different aliens, right? There has to be. It's literally more practical that there is than there isn't. Now the question is if they actually been on Earth or not. I don't exactly know, but if they are on Earth, then that means they would have to be living beside us, meaning they have to be like us, I guess, and really advanced, and so advanced that we wouldn't be able to know it's them. So I think the chances of that are very unlikely, but the chances of them existing have to be really high, right? Because us saying that we're the only ones is very crazy for us to say. But I think that aliens do exist in some degree. Now, I don't know if they're red, green, purple, orange, or whatever color. I don't exactly know. But I know that they're probably not like the movies. The movies are like big, like shaped like ooh, and green. I don't exactly know if they look exactly like that. Probably not. But if so, that'd be kind of crazy because big eyes and everything. I don't really know. Again, this is all hypothetical and we don't exactly know. We're going to have to take these people's word for it. Now, I do see comments like, it doesn't matter. Everyone knows they exist. I'm just going to live my day on a daily basis. But if they do exist and we discover them, and they probably have more advanced things and to make life a little bit easier. Maybe it's a whole possibility. I don't exactly know what's happening. I don't know what could happen, but I just know it's a very interesting conspiracy theory, and honestly, you can believe whatever you want. There is no right or wrong answer to this.
To the incoming administration and Congress, I say to you, we need immediate public transparency, and this hearing is an important step on that journey. If we approach the UAP topic in the same way as we, as Americans, have met other challenges, we can restore our faith in our government institutions. Together, we can usher in a new era of accountable government and scientific discovery. I believe that we as Americans can handle the truth, and I also believe the world deserves the truth. Thank you, Esteemed members of Congress, for your time today. It is profoundly appreciated by many.
Like, not to get too dark into this, but I generally would believe it if they killed this guy that said all this information, because the government's not really known for letting people like this go happily with all their money and stuff. I think there was a guy that invented like the water car or whatever, and he died like a couple weeks later. I don't really know. Also, rumors around like someone cured cancer. They're no longer alive. So I don't exactly know what would happen to this guy. Maybe they'll put something on him and he'll go to prison for the rest of his life, or they'll kill him. I don't exactly know. I just don't want to be one of those people. And I do want to point out, this isn't some regular dude. This isn't a homeless dude that they found off the street. This is an actual guy that has actual power. And out of everyone in the world, he would know what he's talking about because he's experienced these things, quote unquote, and that he should be telling the truth and know what he's talking about. Again, this could be just jibber jabber, but we have to go by what he says. That's just how it works. Now, I know that aliens could go on forever. You have endless topics that you could talk about aliens about. And the most well-known that I would personally say is the pyramid theory, of which, if you don't know about the pyramid theory, people say the Great Pyramids and stuff were built by aliens. They like came down to Earth and was like, hey guys, we want to help y'all build this useless rock, and then they fly back up or something like that. Because those rocks are absolutely ginormous and they weigh a ton. Now, there is another conspiracy theory where they just like poured cement where it was or whatever they did. There's a certain rock that it's made out of. Maybe that's true. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not a scientist. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But who knows? Anything's possible, I guess. There's also this photo right here. This is like probably one of the most popular photos when it comes to photographic of a UFO. And I think this is probably an interesting one because it could go either way. I don't really know if it's real or not. It would be cool if it is. Like, it would be very cool if all this stuff was true because, hey, it'd be funny. It'd be fun. It'll be like, oh, yes, this adds value to someone's life. Like, this is really cool. But if it's not true, it's just like we're wasting our time here and we're getting nothing done. And this is just a whole lot of baloney. But who knows? Maybe in the next 10 years, we'll be able to get more information, more data, more actual evidence, because this isn't actual evidence, but we have to go by it because of the person talking. I want to know y'all's opinions in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think it's true? Do y'all think it's false? Do you think it's baloney? Do you think that you really know what you're talking about and you actually believe this? I don't really know. I'm just saying my perspective of it. I'm telling y'all the information that I know and found out. If y'all have any information that can be added or changed or something that I said that was wrong, please correct me in the comments because I need to get corrected if I'm wrong about something. I have no fear of being wrong. But anyways, guys, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. No one really says that anymore because it doesn't really matter. But anyways, guys, peace out.